What's up, people? It's the Guru coming at you again with another video. Today's topic: Scum's Wish, episode 5. Let's get it. Oh man, another one, man. They knocked it out of the park, and this time it was shown from the perspective. The story basically was based off of Mugi experience. This time it mirrored Hanabi's experience last episode. But I will say they went a little bit more in depth last episode with Hanabi than they did with Mugi. But we still got a lot of insight of Mugi's, I guess I won't say background and why he thinks the way he thinks, his involvement with Akane and that the girl that took his virginity. I gotta remember this chick's name. I don't even know if they said her name in the episode. Maybe they did. I keep forgetting it. So guys, forgive me on that one. But you see that Hanabi's waking up she's surprised how time it flew by. She had her first quote unquote real sexual experience, and after be with a girl, her friend Ichan, as we saw last episode. So her feelings are kind of mixed about it, and I guess she don't know how to feel, I guess, because it would be a kind of strange to have your first time with the opposite sex, even though she seems to be a heterosexual female. But hey, it is what it is. But so it's Mugi's turn. Now we get from this, Mugi, they wrote this really good because the way that they dealt with the experience is totally different. And it did, even though this is written by a female writer, she did kind of capture the male experience. When we see that Mugi realizes, whatever that girl, his little fling, I'm gonna call her a fling, the chick that took his virginity, and even she is on to Akane. You know, she knows his true chick. So you know, women know women a lot of times a lot better than men do. Most time men, especially that age, we're simpish, man. We're very naive when it comes to women, because we're taught at an early age that women are what, sugar and spice and everything nice, but women are very dark and manipulative, you know the word, forgive me. You know what I'm saying, than men, especially that age, because women do seem to grow up faster than guys, mature faster, so they realize at an early age that they can use their body to get things and their sexuality. And since women know women in that way, this mystery girl gets a bead on Akane real quick, and she takes Mugi to the spot where she sees, with his own two eyes, her dating this old ass guy. You know what I'm saying? Grown ass man. So she was in like late teens, early 20s, I guess. So I guess she was a college student. And even the chick said, well, that guy she's messing. He was like, that guy's old. He said, that guy's probably a college professor or something, or even some guy that's tricking off on her to get money. So for him to even think that, the first thing he thought was in defense of her. He was like, well, maybe she's doing that because she needs money. So he kind of like forgave her for it, not even giving a forethought that this chick might be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? He still looked on the good side of it. Like, it's a shame that she has to do this with her body in order to make it. You know, it wasn't the fact that this chick could be a nympho, or just a dirty slut, or chick should be holding her body out for money. We don't know, you know, and he doesn't either. But he already gives her the benefit of the doubt, even though he doesn't even think about the other side. He automatically just comes in the fence for her. He's a big time simp, you know. He's definitely a beta male. He takes the blue pill by far. And the thing is he has a hot chick that's young, vibrant, and is giving him the ass. He's pretty much just kind of numb to that, oblivious to that, and he's still going after this chick that don't even pay him no attention. And she's no good for him. And even if he did like older women, the chick that he was messing with was hot, and she was older, and she was giving him the ass, and other guys was chasing after this chick, but yet she still chose him, and he forgot all of that. You know what I'm saying? And this chick gave it away his virginity. So usually men latch on to the. I mean, of course, some people don't, but you know, you have a special place for that first person, especially if you actually spend time with them, not just some random chick that you know, like she's very promiscuous, so you just lose your virginity to her just to get it over with. But somebody you spend time with, he sees her in school all the time. He knows this girl. They've had multiple sexual experiences together, but yet all in that, he's still numb to her just to chase after this other chick. Like I said, it means him no good. And even when he comes over there, he's like really like looking at her and stuff, and she's using her body. She knows how to manipulate a guy, even without physically contact him. But she does a little slide stuff, like she licks the cake off his. He has a piece of cake on his face. She wipes it off and then licks it, and I just like automatically, oh my gosh, this is so hot. And I'm thinking like, dude, you've had sex, so wouldn't the sex be way hotter than a chick that's licking some icing off your hand or something? But yet, that turned him on than anything. Then on top of that, he was so nervous around her, and I'm like, okay, it was just weird, man. So like that point, it really got a great insight on the experience of I guess some males. And then when we go with the scene when they were on the rooftop, we'll see the Hanabi and oh, this is another thing. You see the Hanabi and Mugi, even though they've had so many intimate acts together, they're still not intimate. You know what I'm saying? They're not into each other that much because they have gone a while without even talking to each other or seeing each other. And when they're on the scene, when they were on the roof and they were talking, even she's saying like, are we like growing apart? Like there's no need for them or each other or whatever. And we noticed at that point, I kind of got to backtrack now from what I just said, but we saw that Mugi calls up this mystery chick and he sleeps with her. And it's kind of weird because even though he's already experienced this woman before, it's a couple of years later, I think. So she's probably around, he's 17, so she's probably around 20 or 21. So she's actually like, she's very direct. You know, she's pretty much a woman now. And she's like, well, let's get a room. Like, she's like, let's get it popping. Not like Hanabi. Hanabi says it, but Hanabi lets Mugi take the lead. And then she's like pretty much more, how can I put it? She goes along with the flow, you know what I'm saying? But even though Mugi wanted to get it popping, this chick, like, this automatically, like, yo, let's do this. Like I said, so, like, he's going with the flow now. You know what I'm saying? She took charge of the situation, and she gets to the they tell him, like, yo, let's get a motel room, and, like, let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? So she's there, and, like, she ready to set it off. You know, he's, like, kind of like, whoa, you know, kind of like, because he used to dealing with Hanabi, I guess, for the last, I guess, how long their little fling thing was going on. And, so it was just kind of weird how it happened. And like I said, even though he's already been intimate with this chick. And then in the end, it was talking, she said something very insightful, because she was like, well, don't you know this is the first time that you wanted to have sex? You know, kind of like, and he was like, what? And he kind of realized it, like, you know, wow. So it's like at one point in time, she was Mugi and he was Hanabi, pretty much. Like, you know, he was went with the flow, and like the other chick was getting it cracking on him, just like she did this time. And she was saying kind of like, you know, there was some hurt there. You can tell in her, because she actually chose him, even though he was a younger guy. But she saw something in him to have sex with this guy more than once, or more cases. From the way it seemed like that was the only guy she was having sex with was Mugi. And like I said, he was just oblivious to this. He didn't really look at it. And so now she's grown up, you know, she's moved past this situation. And I guess Mugi has too, because his heart and his feelings never was into that relationship with her in the first place. And when he said that, he felt some kind of way. It was like, whoa. And so, because we also see a scene where he's hung up over Akane, and she knew that he was thinking about her, and she bites him on the ear, and he said, I guess that's the way of her trying to get back at me for, you know, pretty much thinking of another woman while they're having sex. You know, even though she knew what the deal was, you know, she's still a woman, she's still a human being, has feelings, so nobody wants to be, I don't think she was in a situation where she wanted to just be used as a tool, just as a replacement for Akane. You know, but she did have feelings, and she did want to have sex with Mugi. Same thing, but and he was thinking, that's funny how you think about how Hanabi would have handled the situation. And it was just totally different how they would have handled the situation, and that showed because Hanabi really didn't care for him like that. And so then we see that when Akane goes out with whatever brother, and she uses him, and she said she pretty much goes over because she's bored. You know what I'm saying? She wanted some action. She's a very kinky girl, the kind you don't bring home to mama. And she wanted a night on town. Of course, he's a good guy. He's a beta male. He's very simpish. He's a good guy. He's the good boy, you know, which would make a good mate for any woman. He works hard. He's educated. He's dedicated. He has loyalty. He has honor about him, and he's also naive. You can see that he can't read what kind of woman this chick is, and she pretty much gets drunk because she's so bored dealing with him. Like, and I'm like, damn, man, this dude is like, he has no game. And the situation happens where she's nasty drunk, stumbling out of the building we see, and she stumbles and he catches her, and out of sheer reaction, he calls her Hana, and she's like shocked, like, whoa, how, you know, that almost sobered her up, like, how dare you call me by that name, you know what I'm saying? Because she feels like she's superior. So like I said, we also seen in the last episode that she doesn't want to feel like the weaker vessel. She doesn't want that shame stigma of being the weak one. So she feels like, whoa, how do you dare compare me to Hana? But, you know, because anybody hates me called by somebody else's name, you know. And he told, like, yo, this is out of sheer, you know, whatever it is that had happened. You know, I didn't mean to, you know. And they go to, he takes her to a little lookout point, trying to be romantic and stuff. But this chick wants to go to the hotel and get it banging. So he goes to the hotel room once, and she kind of like goes to sleep on him, and like a simp, he's sitting there and just like watching her sleep. Didn't make no move. She was thinking like, damn, she forgot he was even there. And you know, he's a good guy. And she gets him popping again, you know. So she comes on to him and saying she knows how to work the room, man. Like she said, she does things what she's saying well. She asks him to explain Hanabi to her, and he does. And she makes it seem like she's jealous of her. And once again, they start kissing, making out, bam, bam, bam. You know, they get it popping. And then the best scene, the next day they go to school. She walks around. Well, let's stop right there. Hold on, let me stop. Hit the brakes. Let me stop right there. Hanabi and that rooftop situation was also awesome scene. And, you know, they explain to each other. They both can tell that they've been messing around on each other, and they don't even care. It's not like, okay, well, you're cheating on me. And so they both trying to figure out, like, should, you know, they still got the thing in the air, kind of like, should we date for real? Because it's been brought up before in different episodes, and it's kind of like just kind of blown off. But she kind of like wants to go all the way, because she kind of went all the way with a woman. Now I guess she wants to go all the way with a man. And when her and Mookie goes back to the room, and he tries to get it, so it seems like he tried to get in there, because he had her legs on his shoulders, so man was trying to break her back out, you know, so he tried to blow it out, son. I was like, go ahead, Boogie. You know, Boogie had the legs on the shoulder. Like, damn. But you see that it's like it was seemed like he was too big for her, because she's still a virgin. He even asked her, and she wouldn't explain it to him, man. He's like, well, you think we should date stuff? And she was kind of just like, yo, thrown off by it. And then when she left that situation feeling like that, and when she was at school, she finds out that Akane has slept with brother. And I was like, damn. Boom. Drop the mic. It's over. And she said it so subtle. When she walked past, she just told her, like, boom. It was over. It was over. She was done. You know what I'm saying? So next episode is going to be crazy. I'm really enjoying this series. They really dive really into emotions and stuff. So it's a good series, man. So tell me what you thought in the comment section. It's Guru. I'll let y'all later. Don't forget to comment, like, and all that other good stuff, and share. Peace.